Oh, mate, this is naughty. Oh! Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Will, back in another reaction video, and today we're going to be checking out Attila's brand new song, Cancelled. Now, I saw an article earlier saying that this song was bad, and I think that's just a general consensus of this band. I feel like people just don't like them. I feel like they've got valid reasons for not liking them in terms of like the lyrical content and stuff, and the music's just not to be taken seriously in my eyes, or previously wasn't. But I must say, some of the tracks of their most recent album that dropped maybe 2 years or so ago, songs like Blackout and Toxic, absolutely amazing tracks. I absolutely love them songs. I remember when I first heard that Blackout fucking breakdown at the end, I was just like, Jesus Christ. And Toxic as well, the chorus for that is sick. Chris Franz, or Franzilla, whatever you want to call it. Can't believe I just said Franzilla. But yeah, I think he's actually a pretty decent vocalist. When he does the fast, like, rapping scream sections, I just think it's so cool. And he's actually got a really nice, like, brutal, heavy, low growl that he often uses in effect. So yeah, in my eyes, pretty good. I can't imagine what they're going to do here, and we're going to jump in and give it a go. But yeah, like I said, lyrical content, personally for me, I've never been a big fan, and it seems that they're just taking the piss. Without the lyrics, their music's actually pretty good, and I'm actually a bit of a fan. So we're going to jump in and give this song a go. And after what I've just said, for the question of the day today, I would like you to actually comment your favourite Attila lyric. I've got a few of my favourites, but yeah, comment your favourite lyrics down below, like the most comical one, or one that's just like the most outrageous. I don't know, they're funny, don't take them too seriously, they make good music. Let's jump in and give it a go. Also, before we start this, just want to say quickly, I've actually been like unfurloughed, if you will, and I'm actually going back to work now. So I don't know how often these videos will come out, hence why there's been a bit of a gap between them recently, but I'll try and do them obviously as often as I can. There's been so much decent music coming out, so I definitely want to check it out first with you guys. But yeah, so just be patient with the videos, and like I said, I'll try and get them out as often as possible. But until then, like I said, this is Attila, Cancelled. I'm hoping the song's heavy enough that I can't hear the lyrics.
Don't give a fuck about the guidelines. Don't care about blessing all of you.
Oh, it's just going to be like a coronavirus based track.
I wanna burn you too. Push me to the edge, 'cause I will come down.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what is that soup in the background? Oh, mate. Oh, this is interesting. I love that the rap influence in there, it's sick. I'm liking this. Oh, mate. So bouncy. Oh, mate, that is filthy. Oh boy. Damn, them questionable lyrics. Oh mate, this chorus is naughty. Yeah, the emojis. Oh, they're gonna blow me away with this, I can tell. I'm not ready. Come on.
I wanna wear your thighs.
Oh. Oh, what is that noise? Oh, mate, this is naughty. Oh! Ah, yes, bud. Hey. Oh, that was sick. Ah, that was wicked. That was a breath of fresh air if ever there was one. Where do we start with that? Jesus. There was so much in there that is so interesting to think about with a song and a band and their general perception in the public eye. I feel like they've always been that band that doesn't really give a fuck. And obviously you know that if you know anything about this band, you know they just generally don't care about what they say. And stuff like offensive lyrics and just their general message is just so nonchalant. They just say what they want, no repercussions, whatever. Love them or hate them, they'll always do what they do and they do it well. I just feel like they can't be slept on anymore because what they do is so original. Like there's not many people mainstream, like metal mainstream big bands that do music like this. You notice a few things in there. There was a bit of like the corny lyrics in there that you kind of accept with them now. Like anyone else who's doing it, you kind of turn away from it, but you're like, you know it's Attila, you know what to expect. It slips under the radar, if you will. The sounds in general, and like I was saying at the beginning, the rap style, the vast high vocals, it's so sick. If any of you ever listened to Bone Crew, I think it's called Back It Up, and it's Franzilla with a rapper, and that's a sick song. I'll put it in the description below. Like, I was listening to it the other day and I was like, holy shit, this song's fucking sick. Come out a few years ago, but it's a really good song. And like I was saying, like you forget that Chris Franz, or Franzilla once again, he's actually a sick vocalist in studio. I don't know what he's like live, but he's a very good vocalist. You hear them nice high screams, he does them very well. And he kind of uses all the screams like accents. He doesn't really mix them, match them too much. He kind of does like one at a time and like drops down to the next one. He's got a really nice rounded, open, low scream that's just so powerful, and I think it just works so well in this style. The music itself is so unorthodox. You've got crazy vocal techniques going on in terms of like the fast rapping, screaming, mixing with them really nice heavy lows. Whatever the fuck that guitar was doing, or the background synth that was happening, it was just like I don't know. I really don't know. Really, that fucking blew me away this evening. Like I said, it's the originality of what they're doing at the moment, which is so good. And they've kind of progressed through that throughout the years. The first ever song I heard by them was Proving Grounds. I really like that song, and then you listen to the lyrics, or like all of their lyrics that I was saying earlier, and you just think like, this band would be sick if they put words to it that were genuinely meaningful. But yeah, upon the first listen, thoroughly enjoyed that, and it was so fresh and so original, and I can't believe I've just said it again, but I like Attila's songs. I actually do really like them, I always have. So yeah, fucking fair play to the guys. Like I said, Blackout and the other single they released for that, Toxic, they're just bangers of songs. If you've never listened to them, if you always thought they're a bit of a meme, go back and listen to them songs and you will be pleasantly blown away about how good they actually are. In my opinion, I enjoy it. This is just another showcase, and that they shouldn't be slept on, they should be taken seriously, because that was a fucking banger and I can't wait to see what they release soon. So without further ado, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for checking that out. Leave a comment below, like I said before, about your favourite Attila lyric, most questionable one, or your most just like absurd lyric that they've ever released. Yeah, and we'll compare in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.